Alright, boys and not boys, let's get cracking. Now, today we are starting the Battanian playthrough. So we did a Battanian playthrough a while back called Saving Battania, and that was back in 1.212. And I've been watching some people in the 1.315, and apparently Battania still gets their faces kicked in quite early on in the campaigns. So what we're going to do is, in this series, we're going to try and stop that. So we're going to start join the Battanians as quickly as we can, and then once we join the Battanians, do everything we can to repel the invaders from every side and expand the Battanian kingdom from within. So we might have to get our hands dirty quite quickly. Fingers crossed we won't have any crashes. We don't need the intro. Here we go, Battanian. Let's do some randomization. Nope, 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 nope. Has potential. We're Battanian, so we're pale. Just like me. Make him big, make him strong. That's fine. Hair. Oh, these are the new Viking ones that we're added in, weren't they? I kind of like the ponytail. I think we make him Ginga though. Age 80? Nope. Go 21. I wonder why my hair colour didn't change. And I think we go with some emerald green eyes. Is that as green as we get? Oh no. There we go. Not a fan of the facial tattoos. Or like Floki? I think we go pick to fight with the bear and lost. Yeah, I like that. There's a new Battanian boat with a sweet archer platform. Ooh, we'll have to look into that. You're Only Blade, welcome, welcome, welcome. He got that dad bod. Absolutely, he's got that dad bod. We have 4 mods. We have... I can show you what we have. The only mods we have on is Better Time, Character Manager, Character Reload, Diplomacy, Improved Garrisons, and the RTS camera. So we are playing very mod light. I need to rebuild the mod set, to be honest with you. We used to run with about 20 different mods, but a lot of them stopped working since 1.3. I just haven't replaced them yet. But there's some pretty cool ones coming. I know somebody's done a mod that adds magic into the game. That adds like battle mages into the game, which looks pretty cool. I don't think I want a big bushy beard. Or one of those. Nah. I'm happy with that. Right. I'm thinking, because we're probably going to have to do a lot of damage ourselves. Are you on beta 1.4? No, buddy, we're on 1.3... 1.3? 1.315. So, what we need early doors is archery. That's where most of our early game kills are going to come from. What do we get a point in? Boatswain. I'm not sure boats are going to feature very heavily. Do we use cunning this time round? normally I do everything in the intelligence tree. But I'm thinking this time round, do we get somebody else to do it? Bushy beard was good. Let's have a look. No, not that one. Definitely not that one. Yeah, I'll give you that. Right, smithing and two-handed, that's a potential. I really want some archery and two-handed, that's a win. Two-handed to throw-in, throw-in's not going to be any use to us. Archery and athletics, that's a win. Yes, Keeper, I am aware that is a problem that we will face. If anything, it's just going to add to the fun. Trying to find the right word then. I was like, misery, sorrow, rage-inducing unfairness. Nah, we'll go with fun. We'll go with fun. I think I am going to go cunning this time and let somebody else take over. I'll hire a do it. Oh, that means I've wasted that point, doesn't it? It does. Let's not waste points. Social's a good call. Smithing, we're not going to be doing smithing. We won't have time for smithing. As Keeper pointed out, the AI will come for us thick and fast. And we won't have much time for dilly-dallying. If you train with the infantry, there's not really any waste in there, because we will be doing one-handed and two-handed. Get a point early up, social up. I think we go with that. How many wasted points? There we go. Right, what's a good Scottish name? Am I going to do the ship tutorial for the free ship? I might do. I might not. Because of where we're situated, I'm not sure ships will be a priority early doors. Trying to think of Gordon. I like that. Scottish names. My bloodline's actually Scottish. I don't like any of those. Oh, Hamish. Gotta be Hamish. Craig. Belfast Bear coming in with a strong suggestion. Bob. We've done Bob. Bob was our warrior priest. Let's go Craig. I like Craig. What's your name? Craig. Oh, that has coloured my day, that has. That's beautiful. What's your name? Craig. My name's Craig.
Brother, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. This looks like
no, mind your language, sir.
Legions. Are you sure about that? All right.
Mind your P's and Q's. Thank you very much. Good evening, Luke. Haggis. Leave. I'll be honest with you. I kind of wanted to do sandbox, not this. So I'm just going to ignore the quest, to be fair, probably. 2.5 meter tall new Krieg. Surname. What's a really common, like Mackenzie would be too easy. Smith, Brown, Wilson. No, they're all crap. McDonald. It has to start with Fenn. McDonald. Belfast goes straight out there. McLeod. Ooh. From the original Highlander series. Keeper, why do you say it has to start with Fenn? Is there a reason for that? Ben McLeod. Is that like... There is only one. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed spaces. Oh, I am. McLeod? Go? Or is McLeod one word? Ben McLeod. And now we need to find ourselves a suitable... it doesn't matter what colours we pick, because it's going to go green and white very shortly. Ben McLeod. Let's go for like a Celtic knot or something. That'd be pretty cool. Wow, I'm missing my additional They're not more. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, I think we go with that one. No. Leave me alone. No. No. I didn't mean to click on that. I didn't want to click on that. Leave me alone. Right. Let's take stock of what we've got. A few extra hit points. We've got a ton of focus points. That is fine. Two-handed. We're not going to be able to get a two-handed weapon for a while. So let's not over-invest in that. I'm going to ignore the intelligence line. We're going to get our companions to cover that. We'll do social, cunning, and endurance, and basically everything else. That's a bit point-heavy, isn't it? Well, not really, because we're not going to be putting anything into those. We're not going to be putting anything into that. Tactics. Potentially. The only thing I like tactics for is that. The improviser. Minus 25% loss of troops from breaking into or out of a settlement under siege. That's a game changer. Right, first things first. There's 3 points in endurance. There's 3 points in there. Let's pop 3 points in there. Let's pop 3 points in there. What we got left? 2. We'll put 1 in tactics and 1 in leadership. That should do us. Right. I don't think this one has an owner. Which one? Right. I don't want any... And see, this is the problem I've got. I wanted to start... If you do a sandbox game, it actually starts you in Battania, which it hasn't because we've gone on to the main storyline. So, my bad. Fumbled at the first hurdle. So this is the problem we've got. Is the problem that Battania always has. We are next to one of the most aggressive factions in the game. And we are primo targeto. And then we're also sandwiched between 2 of the empires, which is not good. And then the Sturgeons, who, because the journey to here is most likely closer than it is to go all the way to the north to fight the Nords, we end up getting absolutely hammered from day one. So, race against time to get to Clan Tier 1. And then once we're at Clan Tier 1, we will join the Battanians as a mercenary. Do what we can to help them. I don't want Vilgas. That's not helped me at all, I'm going to be honest. We'll have to pay off some bandits along the route. Ooh. Yep. Hang on. We'll follow all boss. If we can't. Uh-huh. Damn it. Wait for it. We'll wait for another date. We'll buy some food, though. So we're not going to be starving our boys. They don't have any food. So what I'm doing here is I'm just waiting for that chink sound of the cache, because that tells you that the troops have reset. There it is. We got 12, that's fine. 12 should be enough to beat 7 looters. The only thing is we might not be able to catch them. They are in the woods though, so we do have an advantage. Don't want to fight them at night, that's annoying. Come on, sunshine. You'll never take us alive. Funny story. Wasn't my intention. What I need is your loot. I'm going to dismount.
Infantry! Move!
Oh. That went too far. Still over his head. Okay. Haha. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you as well. Early bird gets the arrow.
Footmen, kill them all!
Whoop, whoop, shoot you. Oh, I missed him. Thought I could snipe that last minute kill there.
Glory! Look at them run!
Good work, boys. Solid. Bro has a sword. What kind of a peasant has a sword? He's from one of them there rich families. Does the porous hog thing not work anymore? No, it doesn't. They changed it now so they don't actually have any. I can go and double check for you. But I was part of the beta testing. And from what I remember, the stores actually have very little. Yeah, there's 3 sheep. Which have probably been generated since we've been there. And they're 120 gold as well. Which, just for testing purposes, if we buy one for 120... Put it down. Well, that noise is new. That was... oh yeah, you don't get the hides anymore either. So you see, we got the meat for 81, but you don't get hides anymore. The only ones you get hides from are cows. There we go. We will see how many people get an arrow or javelin to the head. Right, only blade. We've discussed this time and time again, brother. Friendly fire will be tolerated. Any good, any good. No, no. Right. We're good there. What's your quest? Associates captured by bounty hunters. I don't think we're in a position to do a hideout mission right now. We need 10 at least tier 3 troops to be able to do that. Go bully these looters. Yes, Gunslinger. We don't really have a choice on the rush front. At the minute, we'll do whatever we can do just to build up our money and our clan ranking to get to clan tier 1 as fast as possible. I shouldn't really be fighting these. I need my men trained up. I'll just let them go toe to toe. Oh no, actually, 8 versus 11. That might end badly. At least soften them up. Gear off. Yeah, we lost a couple. 3 down. Ooh, cheese. We got some cheese. Let's do some recruiting over here. Head over to the next town, see if there's a... Ooh, no, we don't want to be going that way. Mountain bandits can have cavalry in them. Which at the moment we don't really... They're going to catch us, aren't they? They do have cavalry in them. That's why they're catching us. Dang it! We can't take them on with our current army. We just simply don't have the bodies. It's not a numbers thing, it's a strength thing. The mountain bandits have mounted commanders that effectively will just shred our guys to pieces. So let's not worry about that too much. We lost 150 gold. It's better than losing everything we've got and all of our troops. We also just keep in mind we're going to need some early door companions. Again, we're not taking prisoners. Do some horses. I'm trying to think of where. If I use my bow, I can thin these out before they get to us. I'm just thinking where's cheap. Ironically, Valandia, despite being very dependent on horses, don't actually have cheap horses. The Empire does, in that centre bit near, is it Jacqueline? There's like 2 or 3 horse villages, and sometimes those towns have a lot of horses. I don't really fancy the trip to Askar in the Azrai lands. That's like horse purchase central. How did that miss? Boy's got hacks on. Ban him. Can't even see where my projectiles are going at the minute. Sit down, you mug. A bit. Missed. It's alright. I got him on the backswing. Ooh. No. Ooh. Alright, we got some goodies from it at least. Right. And now do with training up some archers. We'll use this body of troops. We're too slow now. What's the quest? Gang leader needs weapons. Ooh. Have a look. How many axes do they have in stock? How many axes do I have? Well, I have 2 myself. They have 5 for a decent price, 6 for a decent price.
Yes?
Five one-handed axes. Okay. Then we go straight here. We've already got 2. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Quick cheeky bit of cash there. That is far too much for a palfrey. Jesus, 362. You're having a laugh. The boys are going to have to stick to a diet of grain for the moment. We need horses. What I was talking about is... Where was I talking about? Here. Yeah, because there's a horse village there. There's another horse village there. That'll be a big old storm. Head this way. See if we can't pick up some cheap horses. Deliver the herd to Varchek. I don't really want to. 256 is still chunky. Associates captured by bounty hunters. 238. At the start, you know better than to loot yourself. Yeah, to be fair. We're just an elite looter. Have I got wrong expectations here, or is 200, like over 200 for a horse, just a lot? $300. Alright, maybe it's not a lot. Maybe I have just got unrealistic expectations. Tell you what, let's fight some of these bandits that are gathering up around here. Scooch our money up. Access to commons, I'm not really interested in that. Mountain bandits, don't know what they're harbouring. Looters would be fine. How many shields have we got? We got 10 shields. Forest bandits are no joke though. They will shred us quite heavily, quite quickly. So I think we leave them alone. I think Dalmaris is where we've got the cheapest horses. Shit, right? You're not used to me right now, mate. Do you get 5? Get us started. 6. What are we at now? 4. 3.9. 7. Gets us to 4.1. That's okay. We should be able to chase down most bandits at that. What's yours? Overpriced raw materials. Don't want that. Ooh, here we go. Here's some chunky boys. Looking for an admin companion. Yes. I know I'm not going to get somebody with decent stewardship until I marry, and then I'll take a wife for that. That's probably the best way of doing that. It probably, as well,
Infantry!
as tempting as it is to get somebody like Corian to be my wife and get a ready-made ass kicker, I also need to take into consideration it needs to be somebody that is going to take up that stewardship role and excel at it. So I probably need to find a younger wife that's not got many skills, because then I'll be able to build her up. Oh, come on, that should have been a hit. I wasn't even in the same field there. Ooh, got him on the noggin. In the teeth.
Attack!
I thought he was going to keep moving forward then. My bad. I helped. You give your wife some armor, don't want to repeat of what happened in Dawn. Oh, that's a low blow, Gunslinger. That is a low blow. I'm still angry about that. I'm still angry about that. That's not really worth it right now. For those of you that weren't around for the last Realm of Thrones playthrough we did, I finally got Marjorie Tyrell to marry me. And I assumed she would come with armor, and she did not. And we got in a battle shortly afterwards, and she died almost immediately after marrying me. I was not happy. I was not happy. And I expressed my dissatisfaction by hunting down and killing every member of that family and every associated clan, as in I executed them all.
Soldiers!
I have zero regrets. Didn't that rampage start the fall of Dawn as well? They didn't recover from that. I took out that one faction. That was it. They never recovered from that. I think they got taken over by... I took most of it, and then... Was it the Reach that took the rest? 12 to 15 people. Look, fair trade. You touch my wife, I take your life. It's a very simple rule to follow. Why are you boys moving so slow? Like, genuine question. Whoop, whoop. Heads up. Almost, kid. I don't want to deal with these guys with the pitchforks. They're going to hurt my horsey. Alright, I'm done. I've had me fun. I'm pretty sure my archery and my one-handed is now above 50. The funny part is I tanked your relations with everyone. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I don't get about the Realm of Thrones thing. Like, I get... Well, no. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you. It's not a Realm of Thrones thing. It's the whole Bannerlord game that I don't understand. Executing nobles, especially nobles that had done something really bad, throughout medieval European history at least, from my own knowledge, fairly common. Even killing one's family members in order to secure a better route to the throne, still fairly common. So why... Wow, they've lost to Castle already. That did not take long. Yeah, Culture Battania, faction Western Empire. They've already lost one to the Western Empire. Boy, deserters. That I do like. The addition of deserters into the game. And how they spawn where there's an active war. That is something that I do like. That is a good addition. One, it gives you better parties to farm when you're kind of in that mid-game and you just need money, horses, armor, and you don't really want to be chasing around small groups of bandits. What was that? Forest bandits. I do agree with that. But yeah, the executing nobles, I don't think that should have... unless they're in an alliance, and then their allies get mad at you for executing them, 100% think that should be a thing. But some random noble in the Azerai lands gets their head lopped off for starting a fight with somebody. I think that's just... by the by. Imagine the level of difficulty it would add if every battle that you lost, if you were in bad relations with that kingdom, there was a chance that you were going to lose your head. All of a sudden, the dynasty aspect of the game and the family aspect of the game means so much more. Because if you don't have a son or a daughter to carry on your name, well, predominantly a son to carry on your name, then that's game over. I think there should be something in the game. That's just my opinion. Take it with a pinch of salt. We got bodkin arrows, boys. We're rocking it. Rock'em sock'em. Bosh a couple in there. Let's bosh 3 in there, because that's going to level up quite quickly. Turning a faction, but saving them is a pain in the ass. It is. It is. And with the executing enemy things, especially when you're looking at a Realm of Thrones mod, like, really? Like, people get executed in that book all the time. Books. All the time. Right, let's find some quests or some tournaments or something. We don't really want to be up here for tournaments, actually. We don't want to be doing tournaments up here. Tournaments up here are hard, and I can't guarantee the win. Our money's dwindling. Have I sold all the crap I'm harbouring? Have I sold it? I haven't sold it. Sell it now, get it gone. 300 gold. We're rich, boys, we're rich. Right, let's get back to the Empire lands, because they're tournaments, we can just farm them. We've got Epic and then we'll look for quests. Because we're still just chasing that Clan Tier 1, that's the most important thing at the minute. Clan Tier 1, Mercenary Contract, Beat Face. Everybody's happy. I actually need to get these guys leveled up. I might just lob them straight into combat. I guess nobles everywhere don't like the thought of being shortened by a foot.
Soldier, charge!
Some of you will remember I did a playthrough, and I can't remember what playthrough it was. I think it might have been the Saving Sturgia one. And I lost my main character like within the first 10 minutes to a javelin to the elbow. Was it Saving Sturgia? No. Or was it the infantry only run? Can't remember. It was one of them. Oh, it would be an infantryman that we lost. Bad times. Refill from the pool. Got some butter. Oh, what's this? No time to mourn. It's time to bury your dead, but the ground frozen solid in the wood from nearby trees, too wet to make a proper pyre. You can give the as a hasty burial in the nearby gully, even though the wolves and other animals may find them, or take the bodies with you to bury them as soon as you can. You carry the bodies. Leave our boys for the wolves. I don't care if they are Empire scum. They're my Empire scum for now. Right, let's go to the arena and pester the dude about who's got a tournament on. Yeah, I'm struggling to remember which one it was, Gunslinger. I think it was... I know it was like a Nordic themed one, like a Viking themed one, but that was the infantry only and the Saving Sturgia. Centipede and Argoron. Okay. That was the wrong button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Centipede's over there. Argoron's over there. Probably going to be... Is it going to be quicker? That's probably going to be quicker. Head down that way. Tournament's over. Literally, we entered on the day that it ended. Right. Argram and Bostrom apparently still having tournaments. I have noticed that there's less tournaments going on in general. We made it. Right, it doesn't... Well, there's 5 lords with renowned fighting skills. A militia pernach. Isn't that the mace? The, like, crappy mace thing that's only worth, like, 600 gold. Oh, it is as well. So 5 known skilled people turn up, and that is the best you can do for a prize. You boys should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, I was shocked because we didn't even have, like, the character death mod on, so it wasn't even like we were risking it for a biscuit anyway, it was just random. Speaking of throwing weapons... Wait, he's mine. That means you've got to die. Die, peasant! Away with you! Red team supremacy. I've got your back, brother. Ooh, where are we going now? Trying us to get hit by the horses. Ooh, bro, I got run over. Your blocking sucks. Always go for the lords and ladies first. Woo! 1v1. We win these every day of the week. Woo! I do apologise. I missed your head. I extended... This is the only time we might lose it. Because if he's going to have a much higher athletic skill than me, so he's going to run straight in. If it's a 2v2 shield and sword, we might lose it here. Ah, it's okay. It's throwing weapons. We're good. Oh, he hit them as well. Good effort. Saved the boy from getting speared. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Ah. Got him with that old over-the-shoulder sweep. Alright, sorry, but I can't take any risks here, so I'm going to have to kick you to death. I need the money. I need the money. That's a cheeky little grand in the bank. The ward saves. Yeah, early game in the old realms is tough. And every lord's got a ward save and you don't. Oh, it's worth 1,238. I eat my words. It is worth much more than I gave it credit for. My Apollo Jays. I don't want it though. So we'll get rid of that lot. Cash the money in. Some leather shoes, get rid of those as well. We're saving up to get... What am I riding? A sumpter horse? Well, that's silly. We'll keep him as a pack mule. What's the quest? Can't sell products. Cool story, bro. He's very short. All of the Empire Lords are. Is it really worth us doing this? I suppose we can do it quickly. Take 'em, boys! Oh, look at that nice sunset. Almost peaceful. Ignore the death, dismemberment, and chaos going on down there. Look at that. It's beautiful. That'd bring a tear to your eye. 7 out of 12. Ooh. Didn't even realise. Shipmates. Nah, mate. We want the infantrymen. Now we can do hideouts. These guys are capable of doing hideouts. Not completely faultlessly. We will still suffer some losses. but they can do them. Oh, I don't have room for recruits. Right. See what this quest is. It's completed, is what it is. Where did he say? Was it, with a V? Vostrum, down here, has a quest on, apparently. Not a quest. A tournament. Tournament. What is your quest? Purchase stolen goods. No. Oh, somebody's getting their teeth kicked in. None of our business, boys. Carry on. What's your quest? Can't sell products. That's a boring quest. I shall avenge thee. What we should probably do is leave. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do this. Set some planes. That's more important to us. Pose and stature is more important to us. We'll go Nimble Steed. So I'm not going to be a heavy cavalry dude, because Battania cavalry sucks and always has. So we're not going to waste our time with that. Tactics and roguery. Not sure if we need to invest in that yet. Let's do a point in leadership. Then we go back. Still get to do it, but now we've got archers. Ha ha ha. Battalion with no archers. Oh, don't worry, buddy. We will be abusing the life out of the Fians once we get the opportunity. Right now, we can't afford the expense. Ooh. There's the one cavalry dude you need to be careful of. He's got jabs, and he's annoying. There you go. He just killed one of our archers outright. This is why I don't bother fighting these groups early on. He doesn't have a lot of throwing spears. I think he has 5. And he's dead now anyway. Retreat. Good man. No, villager. Don't charge him, you're going to die. Yeah, died to throwing weapons. Died to throwing weapons. It's rough. We lost 2 recruits and an archer. That's not like game ending though. We'll take those guys because they actually sell for a bit of money. We did save the peasants. So we can be happy about that at least. Evening, Maloney. How you doing? Maloney? Maloney? Mallory. Got that wrong 3 times. First time even for me. Yes, rushing high-level troops is a common mistake that a lot of people make, buddy. I try to stay below tier 3, well, tier 3 or below, until I get at least clan tier 1 and can do mercenary contracts. Otherwise, you can get yourself in a position where you're fighting, and the only reason you're fighting, like you're chasing down fights, and the only reason you're doing it is to try and... These are high-level dudes. to try and keep your army funded. Which is silly. Right, we've got a tourney. I am at full health, so we should be able to do something here. And I've just got some new shiny gloves as well, so I'm a little bit more better protected. More better protected, I'm a little bit better. No, still wrong. I am better protected, is what I meant to say. Right, let's go. Join the tournament, Night's Fall. Ooh, mace. We can do this, brothers. Oh, we can't do this, brothers. This is gonna suck. Okay. Well. YOLO. If I can get ground supremacy early on, we might be okay. Listen for those hooves coming up behind me. Here it comes. No, he's down. Excuse me. Nice talking to you. Excuse me. Boy, it was so dense I had to tell him 3 times. Oh. Might not want to bet after this round. Yeah, the 2v2 is going to be rough. If any of these are sword and shield 2v2s, we're in a bind. Hopefully they're not. Alright. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pain and misery. You're blocking the one way, brother. It's left, right, left, right. Can't teach some people. They're going to screw me on this one. This is going to be sword and shield, 100%, because it's 2 lords versus me. And it's not the game's bullying me, it's just, it's Bannerlord logic. Oh no, we're good. We can win this. I've got this, boys. I've got this. Defend my guy. Otherwise, they'll both rush me. And we don't need that. Well, he's got one of them fancy helmets. Oh, he swings fast. Yeah, baby! We're in the money. My shield is going to break before I get there. Duped. That was close. Look at you boys of little faith. I thought my commanders would have had my back. The cowardice will not be tolerated. We did alright there. I don't think Night's Fall's worth very much though, I'll be honest. There is one of the maces you get as a reward that's worth like 600 gold. Oh, there we go. It is the Night's Fall. 700 gold. Oh, I mean, we'll take it. Not nout. And we did alright from the betting earnings as well. I can have another 9 men. When did that happen? Not complaining, just curious. We haven't got clan tier up, otherwise we'd be able to have 50. No, we're only halfway. Stewardship? Oh, yes. A little bit. Okay. I don't think either of those is going to be much use to me later in the game. Okay. If we ask it where the next tournament's going to be, it'll give us tournaments in the Azerai lands, which are doable, but not as cut and dry as the Empire ones. Needs access. I'm looking for the village that's got any quests tied to that hideout. Needs tools. I mean, that's an easy one. We can do it.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
All those lords going for a mace worth 700 gold. I know. Oh, we have some of the finest lords in this tournament, so here's your prize that's worth less than what you betted on yourself across 4 rounds. Let's go and grab these tools real quick, because renown is renown at the end of the day. If we get our charm up, we can get self-promoter and we'll get double the renown gain from tournaments, which, in hindsight, probably something I should have aimed for a little bit sooner. 397 for tools. My lord. Daylight robbery.
It's been a...
We'll change that to virile later on, when we've got a wife. Oh, we forgot to sell our prisoners. How embarrassing. Not really worth that much, to be honest. There's nothing happening at Desnustica. Apples from heaven. As you enter the village, some of your men tell you that they found a group of what look like wild apple trees in full bloom by a stream. They fetch a fine price in the village market. It doesn't look like anyone owns the land, but you know that once they are discovered, a half-dozen claimants will press the title. So we can... Increase morale by 5. For being honest, being generous. Let's be generous. What do you want? Wants his daughter found. Well, that's always a fun quest to do.
Oi.
Meow. Blunt damage is good, but blunt damage is only good 1v1. Oh, do you know what, Gunslinger? I've done that before where I think the 2nd or 3rd tournament I actually participated in was I think it was a Battanian Hot Blood that was worth like 17 grand. That was a rather great boost. Oh no, he's the guy that gave me the quest. I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. Loose about this house. Apparently there's a cart there. Blah, blah, blah. That one. And then... that one? Apparently not. Calculating? Apparently not. Ha! Come at me. Fought well, said no one. I don't know why I'm climbing back on my horse. I could have just left. You know what? It's fine with me.
Hey. So
Try the dialogue options. The dialogue options don't work. Just kill them all. Just buy them. We need the renown at the moment. Where are we at? 29 out of 50. Set bandits. As long as it's a small party, we're fine. Bandit base, yay! Needs help with brigands. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I don't.
Why is this presenting as an Azrai town? Ooh, we might get ourselves a better bow. Assault the hideout. Yeah, why not? Oh, apparently I'm not commanding them. Alright, boys. Have fun. Can I at least... What did we learn? There's a nasty piece of kit there you got, fella. What did we lose? Nothing? Why does it say 2 dead when there's no dead? We did lose 2. We lost 2 infantry. That's money. Ooh, we got some gear. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Wow, we got a lot from that. Wait. Undo that. Sorry. We take powerful. Do we want increased damage with melee weapons? That's going to come in handy when we've got our axe later on. And then we want raise the meek. I take this one over the combat tips because once troops get their experience from kills in dealing damage with their weapons. So once they're more experienced, they're more likely to get experience because they're obviously stronger and can handle themselves in combat. It's more important that the lower level troops get up to a point where they can actually do something, in my opinion, which is why I like using raise the meek as opposed to combat tips. And not just that, the pool of experience you need to upgrade your veteran troops is much, much, much greater than it is to upgrade your tier 1 and 2. As much as it says +2 experience per day to all troops in the army, +2 to an experienced troop against +4 to a non-experienced troop is night and day. It really is. That is my justification around picking that perk. Not that you asked for it, I just gave it to you, because, you know, that's what we do here. 27, 28, 29, that's fine. Ready. Am I sure none of these things are better for me? Unfortunately, better equip's not working at the moment. So, I am going to have to do comparisons manually. It ain't pretty, but it works. 35 blunt. What do I get here? 63 cut. I mean, I ain't no mathematician. What's your quest? Caravan ambush. That would be a lot of fun. Don't think we're in a position to do it though, because over half of our army is recruits. Ransom to prisoners. What we could do with doing is getting these... We could do with finding probably... How many... That is actually perfect. Excuse me. Gentlemen. Ah, that's better. Ah, damn it. I don't want to be joined by no Empire scum. Go on, away with you. That's what I needed. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to create another unit of infantry. we're going to change... Oop, sorry. Give preference to lower tier troops. And I know I have 14
Infantry!
recruits.
Forward! Warriors!
Put those guys like that. 14 versus 10. That should be
Charge!
an absolute whitewash. Especially because I'm going to ride in and soften them up a little bit. The idea is we need to get this other half of our army high enough that they can actually do something. Yeah, swing, bada bada bada, swing. Yeah, that's it. Follow me. Ooh, follow the scary guy on the horse. Yeah. Don't mind that big line of dudes coming behind you. Don't worry about those. Keep your attention on me. That's it. Just, oh no, you're gonna kill me. Ooh, what am I gonna do? Ooh, please, no. You got jebaited. Jolly good work, lads. A respectable performance. Right, so we have 6 archers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Got those guys off. We now have 8 recruits. So now we're looking for probably groups of 6 looters, 4 to 6, to get those guys upgraded. Bit of meat and fish never hurt anyone. 8 versus 8. That can be... Give me a moment. There is a moth flying around in my house, which means one of the windows is open. The moth is no more. Ooh, 5. Perfect. So take that down to 8.
Infantry! Forward! Right!
Same strat. We charge them in.
Go!
I'll go and run distraction campaign. It seems silly, but if we keep fighting groups and just sending the infantry in to fight, they will always be behind the veteran infantry, and the veteran infantry will always cut down the guys first, so they're just getting starved of XP a little bit. Player of Moths. I'm more curious as to how it got in, because I've just checked the window and it is closed. So I don't know.
Victory! We shall not
3 out of 8. 3 Sumpter horses. That's not a bad haul from 5 dudes. They must have taken out a villager group or something. Ooh, 7. That'd be good. Dude's got 65 dudes. He's chasing 7 looters. I will have to thin these down a little bit.
Footman! Move! You heard it! Now move!
We can thin them down to about 5. This should be fine. You alright, Room God?
Infantry!
How's it going, brother?
Attack!
How's everybody else finding 1.3 anyway? Any other pain points I need to know about? You've missed about an hour and 10 minutes, pal. We've got another hour to go. Come on, follow me. Oh, God. Oh, he's unconscious. He's not dead. That's fine. How did 2 die? I literally softened them up. Are you kidding me? All 5 remaining recruits died. Softened them up. I killed a couple. I don't know what more I could have done there. That was lame. Ooh, we got a cow. Yeah, literally. You know what I'm like? When I get quiet, I'm either about to do something really stupid, just for the laughs, or I'm angry. I'm angry at an outcome. I'm angry at that. I am a little bit angry about that. I'm really angry about that. We need a medic. That makes more sense. 75% more infantry units. To be fair, we are Battanians, so we aren't going to be carrying a lot of cav. If any cav, to be fair. Because Battanian cavalry sucks. I don't know if I said that yet or not, if I made that clear, but Battanian cavalry sucks. Really bad. Like, terribly. The skirmishing cavalry is horrendous. The actual cavalry is also horrendous. In fact, I don't think there is another cavalry in the game that is even on par with how bad they are. The Sturgeons get the Druzniks and the Raiders, which are both good. The Empire obviously get the Cataphracts, which are really good, and they get the ooh, I can't remember the name of them. The Horse Archer guys, which again are pretty good. The Aserai get the Faris, which are just insane. They're brilliant. We did a whole campaign where we just used them, and it was perfectly viable. And the Khuzait obviously get the Khan's Guard. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. But the Battanians do get scuffed a little bit on the horses front, but then again, they've got the most powerful archers in the game by a mile, so you can't really complain too much. Where's his point going? I think we put it in athletics. We seem to be climbing that one quite quickly. Mr. Davey, welcome, brother. How you doing? Right, well, we got to be close to Clan Tier 1. We are not close to Clan Tier 1. What is happening? I'm gonna cry. The mountain bandits can go away. Yes!
Yes?
Cheeky little 3 grand. You don't have enough troops for this task. How'd you like me now? There we go. Thought she'd change her tune. Right. Ooh. Wait. If we can get one that's got the bandit-based quest as well. Needs manual labourers. Some would call that prisoners, but okay. 9. Well, hopefully we'll get 9 from this hideout. There's not really any other villages near. 8 of those guys. 5 of those guys. One of those guys and me. That should be plenty. Oh! That's the first bit of friendly fire. I am pretty sure that he ran in the way of that. I don't want to talk about it. Think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna save it, yeah. I missed. Oh, some broke.
Follow me! Warriors! Move!
As much as I respect you taking the initiative to run them down, boys, please don't break off like that again. It was 3v3 and they held their own. Good on you. Nice shooting text. I missed every shot, he's sarcastic. It's alright, backseat gaming is encouraged. I'm stealthy. Oh, I missed. I missed twice. Hang on, me and him are having a shootout. You're bad. I need a better bow. This one's accuracy's hurting me a little bit. It's like an arrow. Where did that come from?
Kill them all! You bastards!
Oh, we just lost one of our infantry. That wasn't me. He died to a throwing weapon. I think I'm going to have to do the boss fight in a minute, so I'll get ready for it. Excuse me. Hold that for me. Nice one. Look at that view. It's so nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll fight you mano a mano. I mean, it's a strap. It's a bad one, but it's a strap. It just reminded me that of the, those of you that read the book will know. It's like, look at the flowers, Lenny. Look at the flowers. Oh, come on. Bugged. It shouldn't take this long. You'll never take us alive. Good news.
Moving!
I think we only have one recruit now, don't we?
Soldiers!
We can scrap the second group.
Move! Move! Move now!
No, we have more than one recruit. We have 4. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm doing spiffing, Rome. Thank you very much for asking, mate. Long day at work and had to run home to let the electrician in to do a safety inspection. But apart from that, been a good one. I just realised I do actually have a speed up button. Probably should have used that a bit sooner. Oh no! Oh no, everyone's dead.
Give him hell!
Alright, we have enough prisoners. Let's go hand in our involuntary servitude quest. Hunter's Paradise. Your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. The villagers tell you that there is an unusual crop of acorns this year. While fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would, they invite you to shoot a few deer as there will be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. Yeah, why not? Okay. You, good sir.
It's been a while.
I have some employees for you. Oh, we're getting close, boys. We're getting close. Right. Tournaments have actually become much more important for us now. Because we've got the self-promoter perk, we get 6 renown for each tournament that we win. So that could get us Argaran and Odok. Okay. That could get us where we need to be fairly quickly. Literally one tournament. Please let us get there in time. 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 Please, 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 please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please, 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 please. We're here. Ha! Right. Oh, Only Blade's got to work later. Sucks to be you, brother. Busy managing 3 different projects. After 3 days worth of rain, we finally have a sunny day. I'm assuming you work outside then, Rome. The Ambassador. Oh. That is a nice sword. I don't think I'll sell that one. I'll keep it if we win it. Right, there's no 2v2s, so we should be okay. He says. With absolutely zero confidence that everything will be okay.
Whoa!
Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Can't tell who's friendly. I think it's just the 2 horsemen left. Just the 1 horseman left. Which one's friendly? Not that one. Hey! Oh, they gave me a bow. That was a mistake. Think we're gonna make it. I can't get that song on my head. Who is it? Who sings that? Excuse me one sec, mate. I've just got to deal with your friend. Can I have your shield? Nice one. Wait, which one's the bad guy? This guy. We did it! Teamwork! Ba 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 ba. He fell for the old switcheroo. I can't take chances with this guy. I need to put him down quick. Why so small? Be seated, child. Night shift. Ooh, that's rough, brother. Only Blade auto book. Do you mean audio book? I don't know. I can check for you. I picked that book up. When did I get it? My daughter had not long been born. And she turned 13 last weekend. So, a while ago. A fair while ago. I think it was brand new when I picked it up. It had just been done. But the one thing that I really love about that book is it's the main character. The book isn't in the sort of perspective of the main character. It's in the perspective of everybody around him. So it's like a general or commander that goes through sort of a series of battles on this conquest, on this campaign. And it's never through his eyes. It's always through the eyes of the people around him, which I think is a really cool way of doing it. Bispillo! Welcome, brother. Sam! Where you been? Sam left us. I wasn't good enough for Sam anymore. She left me. Wait, Sam, you are a girl, aren't you? Doesn't matter. Doesn't actually matter. Just don't answer that. Right. I was looking for... Uno momento, por favor. I don't remember how to spell the name of that book. I'm messing around with tabs on my other screen. Tabs on my other screen. Wait. Do the do. Thank you. Yes. To answer your question, Only Blade, Angel of Fire is available as an audiobook in the Black Library and on Audible itself. The Black Library, to be fair, is a decent shout if you actually read or actually do the audiobooks. I had it for a while, but I found I didn't use it enough for it to be really worth it. Spill fell asleep waiting for the stream to start. Right, back to it. Right, we got clan tier 1. We did get clan tier 1. I got a nice sword. That's good. We got some stuff to sell. That's good. Selly. We're happy. Cash in the bank. We got 20 grand. We've got nobody to recruit there. If we're going to recruit somebody with stewardship skills, that's going to be a wife. So we'll have to leave that one out for a little bit. Let's see if we can get a medic, though. A medic would be good. The Grizzled is not a medic. 69. Nice. What is that stat line? Did they gimp the companions? What an eclectic gathering of skills. Why? I mean, it'd make a good little party leader. I'm not going to do anything to him. I'm just going to edit him so I can see his attributes. His intellect's 3. He could be a medic. What do we reckon, boys? Is Polmark the Grizzled worthy of being a medic? He's currently level 18, so he has got some growing room. This is silly. Right, I want to show you guys this. This is what pops up on my screen. Like every 5 minutes. Can I zoom in? Where's zoom? Zoom? Can I zoom in? Can zoom in. Zoom in good. It pops up literally every couple of minutes. Like, now would be a good time to run ads. No, YouTube. Go away. I think we pick him up.
Yours is not.
Nobody cares about your life story, brother. How much? Do you know what I've just realised? I've put off getting a companion because in my head I had that a companion was going to cost me 10 grand. So I've deliberately put off getting a companion thinking I needed 10,000 gold to get a companion. Completely forgetting that in the base game, companions are actually quite cheap. That feels silly. Let's get him some armor before he dies. I'm not rolling in money though, buddy, so you're gonna have to I think make do with some tier 2, 3 stuff. You can have a coif. Fair, I think that coif's better than what I've got at the minute. As medic, I think we put him in with the infantry. That's not going to do. That's too small. That's better. Can we do better than that? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, that's fine. Done. Oh, I didn't. Misclick. I didn't change his boots. $125. Yeah, I'm used. That's what I mean. I've been playing the overhaul mods for so long. I'm used to the companions costing crazy money. I was like, oh, I need to save up 10 grand to get a companion. I absolutely didn't need to save up 10 grand to get a companion. That's not what I needed to do at all. Right, we need boots. Both of us need decent boots. So let's go see what boots are on offer. Gilded Raider boots are the only ones that would be an upgrade. But I don't think I should be wearing gilded anything at the moment, to be fair. I do need a new bow, though. Why is it 1,500 for a recurve? 1,000? Okay, they've got cheaper. We'll go for the pimp one. And then we'll get some lowland arrows. Because the bodkins are twice as expensive. There we go. So I've just got an upgrade across the board there. That's good. And then that horse armor, is that better than what I've got? Yeah, it is. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Let's head over to Battania, see if we can find one of their lords and join up as a merc. I'm assuming they're at war with somebody. Good way of checking if somebody's at war is just go to your encyclopedia, to your kingdoms, and just click on the kingdom. Scroll down to the bottom and it'll tell you who they're at war with. So they are currently at war with the Valandians, which means they're probably losing territory. They're not. They're holding them off. Good. This is a good time for us to get involved. And every Battanian lord that we go across, we'll see if they've got daughters ready for marriage. First batch of Fians coming in. Clan warrior, we'll take him. Oh, they took that back off the Empire, did they? No, they didn't. It's still gone. I got excited there for a second. I was like, oh my god, they're actually doing something. Psych. No, they're not. Give me here.
Yours is not a face I know.
I'm aware. $300. Alright. Alright. He doesn't have the option for Dinak. So let's check. I don't think he's got any kids. No, he doesn't. He also has no friends. Yo, bro. I appreciate the contract, but sort your life out. No family, no kids, no friends. Feeling a bit sorry for you, I'm going to be honest. The red-headed stepchild of Bannerlord. The thing with Caladog is he's good at declaring wars and starting fights. He's just not very good at finishing them. Right, we need Fiends to replace these archers. So let's hit up the castles. Pendrick Castle. So you should have Fiends. Do you have the Fiends? You do not have any Fiends. Why do you not have Fiends? 41, but what is it they're made up of? Seasoned Wolf, Chosen Wolf, Young Wolf. 2 Highborns, 3 Highborn Youth. I'm not seeing anything specifically tough in there. I don't really want to fight it, but if he pushes it, I'll take... Ooh. He's got wounded now. Oh no, we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. Those Chosen Wolves are basically pimped forest bandits. I was just mulling it over then, I was like, no, actually, we don't actually want that. Oh, we just lost that castle. It's fine, because we're going to get rid of these guys. We'll keep the trained infantrymen for a while. I'm going to get rid of those as well. Yeah. I mean, how many volunteers do I have at the minute? 21. Yeah, let's call it 20. We can get these quickly leveled up. Then they could become more of an asset than a burden.
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Charge! Yeah!
You are my son. Let him have it. Six out of 20, that's not bad. Still need to keep working on that though. Another group nearby, wasn't it? Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Okay. We get to fight this on our own. Ooh. I do want to know... Oh, by the way, that perk is broken. So, in the infantry only run, I did do a duelist. So just a one-handed weapon, no shield, no ranged weapons. You hit so hard and so fast, it's ridiculous. And you also get double the renown gain from tournaments. I am interested to see how that stacks. Because we already get double renown from having self-promoter. +3 renown. It doesn't say double renown, it says +3 renown. So let's take this and see what we actually get. Because I've never taken the duelist perk, I've always taken that one. Because that helps you build your army up faster. That would be quite interesting. I didn't, Vespilla. Good call. I will do in the next one. At the moment, we're only fighting looters, so it's not really overly important. But you are right to call that out, buddy. Put that in there. We do control next, or do we do cunning next? I think we do control next. Because then the faster I get my weapon skills up, the faster I can get my support skills up. Because the focus points will be available. Yeah, I'm good. I think we're okay for 25 on the attacking team.
Footman! Forward!
Take me off, put me on the archers, pop him there.
Infantry!
Actually, pop him there
Soldier forward!
for the moment.
Footman! Attack!
We do have a couple of T2s in there, but nothing overly spectacular. I'll do what I did before and see if I can break the group up. No, I also didn't put him as a medic. Gunslinger, I'll probably be switching to Battanian troops, not because they're particularly good, but because it'll be easier to recruit.
Come on!
We still lost one. No, the Oathsworn are not the best heavy infantry in the game. They're okay. They're okay. I'd rather have some like Azerite veteran infantry, some... What would I say is probably my favourite infantry? It's probably... Obviously the Nords have brought in their tier 6 infantry, which is just hands down the best infantry in the game. That aside, my favourite infantry to use is the Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen. I have just found them, for whatever reason, to be a lot more capable of surviving.
Calm down. What? I know. But in splendid.
Like, if I put them in square formation and we have to soak up a cavalry charge and volleys of arrows from wherever, or even take on the Khazate and we're outnumbered by 150 horse archers, I put them in a square formation just to wait until they run out of arrows. I've always found that the spearmen suffer the least amount of casualties and react the best to that kind of situation. I don't know if it's because of their gear set or their better helmets. I don't know. I don't know why. That's just my own personal experience. Oh, hello.
Footman! Hold arrows!
I'm just going to let him get himself knocked out. There we go. Ow. Ow! Rude. It's going over his head. Oh, noggin shot from across the map. Oh, he finishes him. Uh-oh. Now I'm risking friendly fire. The Nord Berserkers are really good. The Nords are good in themselves. Even their, is it Odin's Chosen? Their sort of hybrid infantry archer guys are pretty good as well. It is very obvious that they were designed primarily with sea raids.
You're the kid of Mike. Nah, I'll do you the...
And sort of both. My brother in Christ. Put on a helmet. Yeah, it's obvious they were designed as a seafaring faction. Let's take them. They're worth cash money. Ooh. Nice. Nice.
Look, we can still talk. I'll give you a pouch of silver.
I
Look,
knew you'd
if I'm not
come.
doing it, it's not
Right,
fun.
Evan. Meet me there later.
Don't let your...
Right, wait. Where's the brother going to be waiting? Carbine set, okay. Oh, so you only get one sibling now, instead of two. Okay. I mean, it works. I need the archer flag. Increase range damage by 4%. I do. Good spot, laddies. Good spot. Good spot. Get rid of all that. Get rid of... Oh. Yeah, we'll get rid of all that. The brother normally comes equipped. Let's just double check. Blacktooth, what do you do? A bit of everything. Ransom the prisoners. Go to the keep. There he is. Let's see what we got to work with. Threes and fours across the board, okay. What skills have you got, fella? We can use him temporarily for stewardship. You have to do the sailing quest to get the other sibling. Oh. Yeah. I don't think anybody's cool with Radagast, that's why he does that and then runs off. You can get another sibling by doing the naval tutorial or paying a 10k ransom. I'm not doing the naval tutorial, that sucks. I know they're supposed to have fixed it by now, but it was buggy as hell the last time I tried it and had to reload it loads. Make sure the brother's got some decent armor. He does not. The brother is poverty-stricken. I mean, I like you, buddy, but I'm not paying that much. Be one of them. That's actually okay. You could do with a leather tunic. They've got one available. Five on the foot. Do you know what? He's not that bad equipped. And I'm taking your horse off you. That's gone. That's gone. Get some horses so we got some speed on us. If we can get back up to 4.1, that'd be good. Hey! We just take the other 5. Yeah, why not? Right, what's the quest? Gang needs recruits, not interested in that. Special weapon order, not interested in that either. It will. That thin leather will protect his head. And if it doesn't, then maybe he should have moved his head.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names. Even
I'm
if we-
Craig. My name's Craig. Oh, I got rapid fire as well. Nice. No worries, Donald. Thanks for being here, mate. Sweet dreams and all that jazz. Right. I might have done a bit of a whoopsie here, boys.
Footmen! Move! Form a wall!
The Wolfkin, as far as I am aware, are archers, predominantly.
Soldiers! Move!
So we need to kind of outshoot them. Yeah, 29 archers. If we can outshoot them, that's the ideal. If we can't outshoot them, we run ahead, frothing at the mouth, screaming obscenities until we win. I could ride in to do the distraction techniques, but there is a very high chance that I will just get domed off the back of my horse. Right, okay. They're all using longbows.
Infantry, move!
My guys can't even start shooting yet.
Soldiers, move! Infantry, forward!
They're not shooting back yet.
Move! Infantry, move! Move forward!
There we go, they're shooting now. They're shooting now. Ow. My bad. I saw that chat move. I don't want to hear it, Only Blade or Gunslinger. Oh, we're down an archer already.
Soldier, move!
They're closing in because they're running out of ammo. I'm missing.
Infantry, line form infantry! Attack! Soldiers! Charge!
Put them down. Oh, run, you freaking coward! I'm not gonna get him. Drop the shield. Drop the arrows. Drop the bow. Nope, I'm not gonna get him. How many arrows are in his shield? That's hilarious. Alright, what did we lose? 4 volunteers, a highborn youth, and a trained archer. That's not bad. Headshot's a headshot. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was trying to use them as like a rolling roadblock and keep myself hidden behind them so I could shoot back. Because as soon as I poked my head out, I took an arrow to the jaw. Imperial trained archer, what are you still doing in there? Oh no, we'll keep them for now, actually. We'll keep them for now. Just for now. And all of these guys get upgraded to troops. These guys get binned off. We can fit more archers in. Dunno. In fact, we'll upgrade the... No, we won't. We'll leave them as they are for now. Ooh. Better horse. Better head. Better head. Better gloves. 11 versus 18. Yep, better gloves. Better boots at 6. I've already got 6. I like the look of those better, though. I'll take those ones. And then the brooder can take those ones. And then the spare can take those ones. And oats. Start playing hand-me-down with the kids. Take it all. No mood for mercy. It was a hard-fought battle, and among your fallen is a young, good-natured Battanian highborn youth who kept his comrades' spirits up during hard times. Your men's faces are grim as they go out to collect the wounded of both sides. You can tell that if they have their way, not many injured enemies will be brought back to your camp still alive as prisoners. Yeah. Lose 3 prisoners, increase morale by 10. Calculating, merciful, honest, and generous. Well, there's an obvious selection there, isn't there? It's quite obvious what you wanted me to click there. Pendrake and Lindorn. Where's Lindorn? Over there. We should have got some... Oh, we got some influence of that. Oh! What the hell? We were looking for. We still need some more. Let's head down here. Look at that, boys. It was destined to be. We do, however, need to bin off these Imperial archers. We can do one more. Ooh. How am I still at 54? Did I not confirm changes? I did not. I'm an idiot. Come back for those deserters in a second, because we need practice. So one more of them, and one more of them. That's that, that's that. Go back for the deserters. Are we in a joint fight here? We are. I don't want a joint fight. I don't have a problem with you. Well, I do with you, you scumbag. Right, this is all for the archers to get leveled up. So... Oh, hello. Try and shoot straight, boys. Spillo clan rolls. Alright. My apologies, brother. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a victim? It is a victim. Oh, we've still got prisoners. Right, let's head to Sinon to get rid of these prisoners. Do we have an enemy lord? No, we don't. Ooh, Caladog's army's over there. What's the stewardship? 77. Only 20. Just solid infantry line. I see no reason to say no. Yada, yada, yada. Can we summon it to the party? Or do we have to... Oh, we can recall it. Oh, she's wearing shinies. Let's get some lineage protection on the go. Deserters. Oh, you filthy deserters, get back here.
Infantry! Forward! Soldiers! You heard that, lads? Forward! Warriors! Move!
They got 16 infantry. What have they got? Clan warrior, oathsworn, picked warrior, trained warrior, volunteers. Alright, just a bunch of warriors. It does mean, however, that they've all got shields, which is rather annoying.
Footmen, move! Sold in a square! Infantry!
But what is, we'll position the infantry in a way
Soldiers! Move!
where they have to move to deal with them. And then put the archers on the flank. And then I'll run around in a circle
Infantry, hold fire!
and make myself annoying. Oh no, you're being shot in the back. What are you going to do? Bro was having a bad day. Or alley leader. I've not actually messed around too much with the roguery stuff since the patch. Are they actually worth having now? Because before, the money that you earned from the alleys barely covered the cost of the companion's wage. Why have I got so many level ups? Opposing gender. Nope, same gender. Scouting. We'll do force march because morale will go up. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Is that really important? No, not really. Being a horse archer in an army that doesn't have any horse archers to actually ride with is not going to be that impressive. I'm on horseback at the moment just so I can get around a bit faster, but the majority of our later stage battles that will be important will be fought most likely in castles. Alright, hang on. What are we doing here? We've got 4 focus points. What's almost maxed out? One-hander's almost maxed out. Archer's almost maxed out. Riding's not far out. Scouting's not far out. We could do with putting that in there. And then that. At least one of them in there. What do we get for further charm? Becomes important later on when we start recruiting clans. Not massively important right now. Leadership's fine. This stunts us, so we need that and that. We could do with getting a 2-handed weapon at some point. And the riding, we only really need to get it up to here. Get the escape chance reduction. Pop it in scouting for now. Right. Oh, the Spillo tells me off again. Let's do the party rolls. Scouts meet. The quartermaster is the brother. Steward 68. Steward 80. But we brought him on as a medic, didn't we? Who's got the highest? 69. 53. It'll have to be that way around. Okay. Now we could do with getting some food variation on the go. Wow, loot really doesn't sell for a lot, does it? Right, fish, grain, meat, butter. We could do with some olives. And grappies. Some ches. Some beer. And some date fruits. Okay. We're faster with fuller bellies. That should make the guys happier. Because you've been around long enough, brother, that I could almost feel you breathing down my neck.
Forget the clan roll.
Alright, pal. I'll do it right away. Yeah. Right. Where do we go from here? What have we actually lost? We've actually lost a bit. What's Caladog's army? 440. We've had another increase in... Because we've now got a steward, we can have 72 troops. So we need to get more guys. Oh, the sister-in-law? Yes, that's correct. Has joined us. I'm not going to strip her of her armor. I am going to take her horse off of her, though. Because we don't have a cavalry unit for her to be in, so... Is she any good with a bow? Forgot to check. She is. She's reasonable with a bow. Okay. You could argue that she's better for leading the archers than I am, because she will actually be stood there with them. So let's get her a bow. Which thankfully we are in Battanian lands, so there should be some longbows available. Oh yeah, she's pimped. 24. Leg armor's a bit weak. That's a noble mount. We'll sell that. Yeah, she's going to survive. She's fine. If I take that banner and give it to her. Sell that. We're not going to need it. Oh, it's a 14 grand horse. Nice. I'll take the barding. Keep my horse alive. And then she needs a good bow and a couple of stacks of arrows. 54 Pierce. She's probably good enough to get a recurve right off the rip. U-bow right off the rip. 61, 62, 64. I think we get her a wooden longbow. I don't think we can stretch. Of course we can. Just made 14 grand on a horse. Least we can do is invest it back into her. There we go. She's set. And then I can afford to replace my guys with light bodkins. Thanks to our sudden windfall. Shoulder armor could do with being replaced. It's not actually a bad trade. Top job. Yeah, the introduction was, welcome, welcome. That's a very nice horse. Now get off it. It don't belong to you anymore. Look. Steps have to be taken. What's the situation? 400 versus what? 79. There's 400 there, there's 500 there. I don't understand why you guys... Boys. Boys. Look how much the Vlandians have taken already. We're sieging back Drummer Castle, which is fine. But they've already taken Filtal Castle and Aster Castle, which is bad. Because that's two lots of... There's two lots of archers that we can't recruit now. Not while the war's on, at least. Right, what's our split? 24 archers, 42 infantry. We could actually do with more archers. Oh, hello. Take those. Okay, so the war's ended. Well, fingers crossed, by the time the next war starts, we will be a vassal, and we'll be able to summon an army. Ooh. Equine ribs. 226 scouting. I know she's a better scout than me, but I want to be the scout. And the only way I get scouting experience is by being the scout. I'm at 117, I'm catching up. Or are we saying that I just give up on the whole hunting line? But if I did that, I would want to refund my focus points. And the whole point of me taking the cunning was to get to... Is it here? Yeah, keen sight. So their lords can't escape my party, and then once you've got that and combined it with mounted patrols, they can't escape. The chances of them escaping is very, 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 very slim. I do want to be the scout. I didn't get a wife, no, the brother got a wife. Although in November I will have a wife. IRL. Right. Wife-in-law. I like that. How do we make sure that we get to the next clan tier in time for being a vassal? Oh, last thing we'll do, and then we'll call it a night, is we'll find a tournament to be in and see what we get. Now we've got the duelist perk. Oh, Allegian. I don't know which one sounds better. He's with child. The family expands. Bring me more warriors. The battlefield thirsts for blood. Sianan and Dungalis. They're both Battanian, and I'm not doing either of them. I do need a wife. I've got 20 grand. Am I well known enough to snag a wife right now?
Peace to you, stranger.
He doesn't have any marriageable kids. Saw somebody running this way. Who's that? Who that? I already spoke to him.
Yours is not a face I...
I'm just going to end up marrying Corin again, aren't I?
Peace to you, stranger.
Normally in that menu of there's something I'd like to discuss.
Well now, stranger.
Oh. She's single, apparently. $24. Oh, what was that? Oh, new subscriber. I forgot to turn my alerts on. That freaked me out then. I don't think she's what we're looking for, boys. Oh.
It's been a while.
Why has he got a crown?
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. Yours is not a face...
Nope. Damn it.
Aye?
Ooh. Do we take her? That's the same bird we were just looking at. What do we think? It was a dream, boys. It was a dream. I could give him my entire inventory of all my horses and my money. It's not even a third of the way enough. We're not famous enough yet to get a wife. That was humbling. Right. That was very much a, you want to marry my daughter? Alright. But it'll cost you. Dodgy spice. Devious, honest, devious, generous. I am spending money on recreational drugs. You crazy? Find out where this tournament is. Paris and Siena. Okay. Valandian. We've got a chance at Valandia. Siena, probably not. The problem with Siena is if there's any Battanian lords in there that are participating, they tend to have very, very, very high two-handed skill. As soon as you enter a round that's got two-handed weapons, they only have to hit you twice to kill you unless you're wearing, like, tier 5 armor. I'll give it a go. See what damage we can do. Oh. Sorry boys, just give me one. I just noticed there's quite a few of you now with yellow helmets, well, golden helmets, and that means you've been a member of the channel for over a year. That's Robert24, Bonaventure, Colorblind, Nicolaj, Mr. Davey, Mr. Vespillo, and Lady Kryptonite. You've all been with me for over a year. That's mad. So thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate that. It just dawned on me then when I was looking at my screen. Wow. A whole year. Blown by. Right, in these melee parts, I try and help the infantry win. Then we just outnumber the enemy. There we go. 2v2. We just have to survive to the second to last round. It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, that's good. We're just in a straight shootout now. Right, we're down to the last two, so we've made it through to the last round. One v one. Oh, this is it. Are these still as easy as they used to be? Game on, sausage. Yes, they are. I expected more. Oh, wow. So you do get... That's mad. So because we've got Duelist and we've got Self-Promoter, it goes from 3 renown to 9 renown. So the double must apply before the +3 applies. So Duelist doubles it to from 3 to 6, and then Oh, that's interesting. Should have wore a helmet, yeah. It seems to be a running theme. Oh. Oh, see, I wasn't actually aiming for the horse, I was aiming for the rider. But when they're coming at you, it's tough to hit them instead of the head of the horse. But in those particular fights, if you couch the spear, not couch, brace the spear, and hold it true, you can kill the horse and force the rider off. Sometimes they run for your horse and then jump on your horse, you have to do it again. But if you hit the rider, you only have to hit them once, and it's normally enough to take them out. And if you're in a situation where you haven't got a braceable spear, then just aim for the horse's head. I know it sounds harsh, but if your lances are pretty much the same length, and you're going at each other, it's a 50-50 whose lance is going to hit first. But if you aim for the horse's head, you're aiming for a point that's a good, what, half a meter away from the rider, and you're going to hit the horse's head first. When the horse rears up, they can't actually block or attack, which leaves them open for then a follow-up attack. So it's just a cheesy little way of dealing with horses. Right, so where are we up to? I need another 54 renown. So that's 6 tournaments. And that's probably going to be the fastest way of doing it. Since realizing this happens with the duelist and the self-promoter, I can't think of a faster way in which you would be able to get your renown up. There's 9 renown per win is insane. Yes, Foggy, Pragmata is tomorrow. Ooh, Jacqueline and Dungles. So we do a Battania. I keep saying I'm going to do one more thing, and I keep doing more. Let's go to Dungles. Let's do a tournament on the Battanian side. So it can be rough. A Battanian thoroughbred. Oh, great. This is going to... Ah! This is not going to be good. I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing playing Pragmata tomorrow. Been sat there in my library waiting to be played. I've deliberately not looked at any sort of gameplay or anything like that. I have to dig out my old Xbox joypad so we can play it, because I think it's joypad only. GG's. Try and bait this guy away from this guy. Don't turn your back on the guy that's fighting you, you crackhead. I'm gonna have to bait him into the archers because I need help here. Yeah, can you boys draw your swords, please? Thank you. I'm going to need one of their shields because this one's knackered. He's a lord. That was lucky. Whew. This is two-handed weapons we've lost. Damn it. We were on to such a good thing. Oh! 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 Little sister, won't you find another way? Come on. bossed it. Just keep kicking, just keep kicking, just keep kicking, kicking, kicking. What can you do but kick, kick, kick? 8 grand horse. Sold. To the guy with enough money. I do wish that they'd put some better tournament rewards in. I remember it was a few patches back, I think it was one of the 1.1 patches, and the tournament rewards were actually pretty cool. You could get full body armors, boots, gloves, helmets, weapons, horses, and even sometimes the banners, the individual banners like that give you buffs. You could get all of that sort of stuff. And then they did something, and then it just changed to just helmets. Like every tournament you went to was just a helmet. And now they've done something else, and now it's always a low-tier weapon or a horse. Some consistency would be nice. Alright. Upgrade those bad boys. Upgrade that bad boy. So what we'll be working towards in future episodes, so next episode on this one. So on Thursday, when we come back to doing Bannerlord, instead of doing 2 hours on one, well, 2.5 hours on one playthrough, we'll start off with the orcs, and then after an hour, we'll move away from the orcs and we'll move on to the Battania playthrough. And that's what we'll do it going forward. So we'll play both sessions, or back to back, just to make sure that we're progressing both of them at the same time. What else was I going to say? Yes, the plan for this playthrough right now is get that renown scraped up to become a vassal, build up the army, ready for the next war with the Valandians, because you know there's one coming, they're always going to come back. And then hopefully by the time the next war comes, we're in a position where we can offer some resistance. But with that being said, guys, I think it's time to call it a night for me. Keep pressing on the wrong one. Oh, can't call it part 1. There we go. Make sure I save before I log out. There has been several instances over the year of doing these that I have not saved and then closed the game down and then we lost progress. So I always like to do that at the end. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have had fun, or at least been entertained mildly by my presence. With that being said, I shall see you tomorrow at 8:30 for Pragmata. Have a nice night, everyone.